Hey everyone, Sivo here. Yeah, so finally getting around to doing my update in the My Path to Full Sail series, if you can really call it that. So yeah, been missing for a little while. Kind of been busy with stuff. Like I was saying, I had some things that basically caught up with me. Uh, First thing, pretty much everyone knows by now, the whole Circuit City closing. Yeah, kind of lost my job around that time frame. A little bit earlier than I expected as far as, the whole going down to school. Plus, it kind of was one of my backup plans to, you know, in case worse comes to worse, work part time there. So, basically, one of the things that I've been really busy with is it was the job hunt, which luckily, thanks to a friend, wasn't all that long, but still, the new job kind of demanding doing tech support really. So you you get kind of busy during the week, especially because the boss is a little demanding. But whatever. Um, I am still planning to go to school at Full Sail. Right now, it's really been delayed because I'm pretty sure you realize this by now. My start date was supposed to be really like I think first week of May. It's not second week, where I should have been down there by April, like the last week of April, to just do the registration. Um, been in touch with my advisor, and yeah, he's been trying to convince me to like push up the date that I try to push back for. Right now, I'm looking for February as being the new time frame as far as when I'll go down there. Although, if I could, I would push for November. But again, part of it, I did kind of use some money that I was planning for school to try to get stuff with the job hunt and everything all situated. Um, so still planning. What I have done in the meantime is like I've bought like one or two books. Still trying to work on my math. And as I realized as it was getting closer that I need to work on my programming skills, the job helps me out with that just a tad because I am doing some, a little bit of coding, a little bit of web design, so that at least keeps my head straight. Mm, yeah, what else? So, as far as what was going on with the stuff that I submitted, after I gave in the paperwork, it took roughly about, and what I mean by paperwork, I mean like this stuff as far as like my transcripts. It took roughly a little over 2 weeks, I think, for them to really receive it. But even then, it took really about another week or so before they only processed like one of the transcripts. And even like today, if I go check onto the launch site, it still says I have holds, which is kind of crazy because technically I should have started school by now. So I don't understand why they couldn't process the transcript information, but yeah. uh, Try not to make this a long vid, but just trying to give you guys and girls a quick update on what's really been going on with me. Since I'm really pushing back for a few months, so I can one thing take care of some credit debt. Um, you may hear like really few and far. I'll say, well, not few, but I'll try to make some updates as I figure out what's going on with the process. Like one of the things that's a question right now, because my advisor didn't really mention it. I know there's supposed to be basically $100 fee for trying to push back my start date, but when I did the date that I really wanted to choose, he said it wasn't an option at this time because of how far out it is. Now, I'm just not sure if I'm still going to pay that $100 fee or if they're going to end up having me pay that full fee again, which would really suck. Um, but like when I find out about that, I'll try to just post a quick bit to let everyone know. Thanks and enjoy.